The retail recession, claims Mary Kay. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian Heise here and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. I thought we'd have a look at this article written by James Hall on news.com.au about Mary Kay closing all of their Australian operations. Another victim of this retail recession that is just growing by the day, every day. Now let me know in the comments if you are a fan of Mary Kay or if you're familiar with it. Frankly, it wouldn't shock anyone for me to admit that I've got absolutely very limited experience with this product. But still, it's another victim of the recession, guys. You know, just with consumer confidence, we'll have to keep an eye on how that's trending. And with our new super low cash rate, I question the effectiveness of this low cash rate on increasing consumer spending, countered to the impact it will have on consumer sentiment. I think it'll damage people's confidence more, going, why are they going so low, why are they going so low, so people will tighten their belt even further. Mary Kay blames market conditions for closing Australian operations. Mary Kay has closed operations in Australia and New Zealand, saying it doesn't see a sustainable future in either markets. Just think about that, guys. In all of Australia and New Zealand, they don't see a sustainable future for their business. Is it to do with their products? Is it because it's not competitive? Multi-level cosmetics company Mary Kay revealed it has closed its Australian and New Zealand operations, blaming weak consumer conditions for failing business. So, could it also be the fact that because everyone is tightening their belt, everyone is getting worried, they don't have as much discretionary spending to be paying for a multi-level marketing cosmetics business, that it could be harming them? You know, because you pay a premium for this, don't you? If it's multi-level, you have to you make your money off recruiting more people to work under you. And you have to buy a certain amount, you have to get out there. I know people can do well in this, but a lot of people, most of them don't. The company said in a statement it ceased business immediately with the Salesforce network, given until April 6th to return any unsold products. So there you go. There you go, in a month. It's a decision Mary Kay has not taken lightly, it said. The combination of market conditions across Australia and New Zealand are such that the business does not see a sustainable future in either markets. Now, here's the thing. What if someone is using this as a supplement to their income, or they're living off it? You know, they've built up a business, they've put a lot of energy and time into it, and instantly it is gone. Instantly it is gone. They've lost it now. What can they do? Mary Kay will be focusing on its core growth markets across the globe, and the company was founded by Mary Kay Ash. The multi-level company has been accused over the years for its strategy and seduction of its Salesforce team, with a journalistic report for Harper's in 2012. It was merely a pink pyramid scheme. Well, aren't all multi-level marketing businesses like that? You're just leveraging the social credit of your friends and family, the social relationships to make sales. Isn't that what it is? In business, a referral from a social connection is worth much more than advertising. If someone says this is good, you're more likely to believe them, guys. That's persuasion. It's understood. You know, multi-level marketing, sure. I mean, it has its place and it has its advantages, but I can't see any real business doing it. You know what I mean? You're not going to see a professional doing multi-level marketing, like having another architect under another architect under another architect. I guess. A business in which it's all really for sales, isn't it? Sales and referrals. A business in which only a select few earn real money, while everyone else pays to play sounds a lot like a pyramid scheme, reporter Virginia Saul Smith said at the time. And here's from Professor Gary Mortimer, cosmetics MLM business at Mary Kay, exit Australia. Is multi-level marketing business models dead, or did online kill Mary Kay? Well, yes, that's an interesting question. And here's the media statement. On March 5th, Mary Kay Inc., the global beauty company and leader in skincare innovation, closed its business in Australia and New Zealand. It's a decision Mary Kay has not taken lightly. However, a combination of market conditions across Australia and New Zealand are such that the business does not see a sustainable future in either market, focusing on its core growth markets across the globe. Mary Kay staff and the independent sales force in Australia and New Zealand were informed of the closure in advance to the wider market. So, retail woes. The announcement comes hot on the heels of a slew of other high-profile Australian businesses that have folded in the first few months of 2020. Well, yes, my retail and recession playlist is just growing by the week. There's more and more businesses that are falling. I'll have to do a summary video of all of them. It started early in January 7 when it was revealed department store Harris Scarfe was set to shut 21 stores across 5 states over the course of just 1 month after the retailer was placed in receivership in December. Just days later, McWilliams Wines, the country's 6th largest wine company that has been run by the same family for more than 140 years, announced it had also appointed voluntary administrators. Then it was popular video game chain EV's turn, with business confirming it was closing at least 19 stores across the country within weeks, while fashion chain Bardot is also planning to shutter 58 stores across the nation by March. So that'd nearly be done now, or that'd be definitely far underway at the moment. In January, it also emerged Curious Planet, the educational retailer previously known as Australian Geographic, which is owned by parent company Co-op Bookshop, would pull 63 stores across Australia after failing to find a buyer for the brand. While denim chains Jeans West entered voluntary administration that month, and tech giants Bose also revealed it will close all Australian stores and 119 across the globe, largely as a result of the rise of online shopping. This year, German supermarket Kaufland also pulled out of Australia before it had even begun, investing millions, $500 million, into the expansion before making a hasty exit this year to focus on its European offerings. And handbag and accessories chain Colette by Colette Heyman was also placed into voluntary administration in late January, leaving 300 jobs, 140 stores in the lurch, while furniture, homewares, and handicraft store Ishkar collapsed in February. And one of the interesting things that we've learned from Ishkar was their dependency on their supply chain from overseas, and how a 1 month limitation or 1 month delay in receiving goods was enough to collapse that entire business. Yesterday I did a video where we were looking at examples of developers and builders having issues sourcing supplies, lifts being delayed for months. So there's potential for this to have a big impact on Australia's economy, guys. A very big impact. 2020's dismal first fortnight for retail followed a horror 2019 that brought the collapse of a slew of Aussie businesses and some international players also falling in recent months. And here's the standard one, Ed Harry, Skins, Napoleon, Shoes of Prey, Karen Millen, Benny Burgers, The Red Roosters here in Queensland, Style Runner, Zanu, Muscle Coach, Gratini's, and Dimmies, although Dimmies was saved from the brink. And Alex Perry closed his only bricks and mortar store as well. So saying he will focus only online. Now, do you think online will grow, given worries people have now? Perhaps it will. More people will order stuff online. Well, guys, there we have it. Another victim of the ever-growing retail recession that we have here in Australia. And in some ways, I feel sorry for the people that have invested their life and their business into someone else's business. Built up something underneath this and just gone. Same thing with the franchise business. You're essentially buying a job. You're working a job for someone else. You need to have multiple sources of income, I think, to kind of buffer against this. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Are you a fan of their products, or is it just all, glorified makeup. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you're a fan and you want to help us a bit extra, there are a few ways you can support us. You can share the videos, get the content out there, help the channel grow. I really appreciate it. You can also support us by joining the channel, becoming a member here on YouTube, get access to badges and emojis. You can also support us on Patreon for a small monthly donation. We also have affiliate links, Amazon and eBay for your consumer purchases. If you make a purchase, we receive an advertiser's commission. We do the same thing for independent reserve on Kucoin. If you make a trade, we receive a small share of your fee. You've got to pay it anyway. Finally, we have pocket squares handmade, and you can find the link to those on the HeiseSays website in the pinned comment below, and PayPal if you want to support us that way. Thank you to everyone who's helping support the channel. I really appreciate it. Next on my list of investments for the channel is actually new hard drives to increase the capacity of our NAS servers, because you'd be surprised how doing 3 videos a day adds up in data. I remember my first computer had 40 meg hard drive, and I was showing off. Anyway, guys, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.